what's going on, y'all?
And Mama T. Mama T is in the house.
Mama T's her.
Hi, guys.
Where's everybody at? I'm sure they'll start
Every-
flooding in here in a minute.
Yeah, they will. It's all right.
They'll start flooding in. Hey,
James!
What's up, James?
James, the link's at the top.
There's a link at the top if you want to join. Anybody can join. It's an open live. Melinda said, hey, Mama T.
Hey,
Hi, Melinda. Come on, James.
said, what's the private chats? And he realized it was you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the
Whatever
messages you
you're-
were sending went into a private chat.
Hi, Mama.
Hey, Cheryl.
Mama. Yeah, I
Hello?
said,
Can you hear me?
No, not.
All right. I hope everybody's having a good week
Yes.
on this Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
The
so
beginning
it's
of
the
your week.
beginning of it, right.
And had a excellent past weekend. We've been fairly busy. Care Bear! Hey!
Hi,
Sarah.
my sister.
Join us, Care Bear.
Made my reservation
Oh.
for my room for Pinecone Fest. I know. I was just telling David
Oh,
I seen.
yeah.
I know. I told him. I said that I seen where Pretty. Well, I seen where Pooch had posted. I assume Pretty's there. but-
Well, who was it who asked? David's Adventures? I can't remember who it was. They asked if we were going to go to Pinecone Fest. And I just don't.
No.
Unless an opportunity happens to arise by that point. At this point, no. We will more than likely not be there. We just won't be able to afford to go all the way
No.
back down to Texas.
It would be a long trip.
No.
Yes.
And if we're gonna go that far, I'd rather just come see y'all. Than, Pinecone Fest peeps.
No, we would love to go. If we had the opportunity to go, we would
We would love
definitely
to
go.
go. I'm
Cameron's
leaving right
going to
now.
the football practice.
Going to the football.
All right.
What do they call that? Soccer.
Football.
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 So, how's everybody doing? How is everybody
How are you,
doing?
Melinda? How you
Arlene,
doing? Hi,
hello,
Arlene.
Arlene.
How you feeling post biopsy, Miss Melinda? My mama got her the drain tubes out yesterday.
Yep.
So she's seeming to feel a little bit better.
She's been able to get up and get
We
around
went
a
to
lot better than
Walmart
she had
today
been.
after we done like the switcheroo earlier today. She said take me to Walmart, so I took her to Walmart. We done a little bit of girly stuff. I won't go into detail, but
Yay, she got out. That's good.
Yeah. she
Yeah.
did.
It's awesome.
She did. She managed it. So it's the first time I've seen her
Prayers
go
for
to walk through
Marie-
Walmart like that.
Marianne Bimler in Florida. Yes, hey, look.
I have family
Prayers
there,
for every
Everybody.
single Floridian right
Yes.
now.
and the people that have already been through so much
Oh, yeah.
destruction from the East
Absolutely.
Coast.
From the first hurricane, this one is supposed to be really bad for Florida, and man, prayers for them. I seen Scotty.
Hey, Scotty!
I seen a post of
Hi, Scotty.
they were talking about evacuating almost the entire state of Florida. Was like, if you can get out of there, and man,
My
prayers for you
family's not. My
guys.
family's bunkering down. Apparently, there's no more plywood, but and then we also need to keep Miss Barb. She
Yes.
had messaged me, and by the time I responded, it kept saying couldn't send.
Yes,
couldn't
but
send.
we finally
So,
heard from Barb.
I did hear from Barb. but
As
it
you
will
can
not let
see
me
on our
respond.
last video, she commented on our video, but it was under a different name. She can't get into her old account.
Yeah, she can't get into Jesus is Lord. I can't. I don't know if she told me. I don't think she told me what her new name was going to be, but she said that if we see her under a different account, that is why. So
Yeah,
if you
I
see
think
Barb
I
with
think the
someone under
name
a
was
different
just
name,
Barbara Starling. It was just her name.
probably
Yeah.
southern half.
Southern
of the state.
half of the
See,
state.
James,
Okay.
whenever I was looking at it, it looked like it was literally so. Like, say this is the state of Florida, but it was like the center part was the direction that it was going to go.
So
So,
maybe-
the eye was going to go through Tampa and swoop all the way across the
Maybe
state.
just
when
a little
I
bit
seen it,
southern central,
like central southern
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me, but
Yeah, it's scary, man, and I hate that for all of you. Was scary. Had to make an appointment with surgeon before biopsy and found out, okay, no cancer, but still understand why I'm still.
amen, though,
Yes,
sister.
but that's
What a
good.
blessing.
Absolute great news,
What a
Melinda.
blessing.
Thank Jesus.
Look, Melinda,
Yes.
baby too.
Bitty go go.
Don't get curly all wild.
Oh yeah, we still got to walk our dogs. So They're in there jappy dapping. We didn't have time to take them on the walk. My NHL hockey team has a game in Florida tonight.
Ooh.
Really?
Are they
So
actually
they're-
playing? They didn't
they're
cancel?
still-
Uh-oh.
Hi, Bobo!
Yeah, Bobo.
Bobo, she's so old. She is so old. What is she, 13?
It's 14.
14.
Yeah.
She's so old.
She
That's
can't even
Bobo.
see nobody.
She said, what?
I know.
Time for a haircut.
The curly too.
I
I
love
gotta
Bobo.
get him back.
Tampa South was where they worried about. They're worried about.
Yeah, that is where the eye of the storm is headed.
So southern Tampa, Florida. God bless you guys. Get out of there if you can.
It's
Get
gonna
out
go
of there. If
from
it's
the
at
Gulf
all
of Mexico
possible,
to the Atlantic, like straight across. just
find
that
some
state.
family in a different part of the country and zippity doo dah for a little bit.
Scotty said did not hear if it was canceled yet or not. So let me get on my phone. So we
I
have
bet.
extra
I'll
hours.
almost bet you they probably canceled it because they're evacuating.
What time are they
Florida.
supposed to play, Scotty? Do you know? Sorry, I'm getting on the live so we can get an extra person.
I don't know. That traffic was terrible. I've been watching that. I could go.
Yes, it was
Go.
bad. They were all like bad. It was bumper to bumper for hundreds of miles.
In Florida?
Yes.
Yeah.
It said the exodus
Well,
of Florida or something like that.
'cause I
They're
was-
running out of gas.
I'm sure they are.
Oh yeah, and there's people jacking prices up and just
Price gouging.
yeah, like $10 a gallon. I seen a video that some store was charging
They
$10
were
a
recording
gallon.
it. Yeah,
Crazy.
That's so wrong.
7 p.m. in Eastern Central Time.
Right now.
So right now.
right now.
Yeah. So I had planned. I was gonna go back to Kentucky yesterday, and I decided against it just because the storms are coming this at the end of
We
this
got
week.
2 more that are headed this
And,
way. Or
yeah.
like at least
I was a
occurring
little
that
iffy
are
about it,
supposed to
but I
come.
do need to get there because I'm sure the grass is probably 10 inches tall by this point. I've got to get there and get the yard taken care of.
Yeah, it's probably better though, because you don't even know if you have internet. Or, you know.
Right.
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 you don't know.
Right.
I know
you
I
don't.
paid the bill, but whether or not it's working,
Right.
I don't
You just
know.
don't know.
Melinda's seen the evacuation bumper to bumper. I'm sure they're freaking out,
Melinda, you have Facebook?
and rightfully so. No, is she on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say Facebook. We used to go live
What
on
about you?
Facebook and YouTube, but they changed the rules and regulations. I have to have 100 followers on Facebook in order to go live on Facebook, so we can't do Facebook no more, which stinks.
Yeah. I feel like everybody's like getting set up for the Pinecone Fest. Is what I feel
Told
like.
Marianne she'd come to Plainco Fest. Yes, she should.
James is there.
She needs to get out of Florida.
I'm concerned about Barb, like the no contact kind of stuff.
Where is Georgia compared to Florida?
Right next to it.
Right
So I
up-
think it's
right
Alabama,
next to it.
Georgia. Yeah. Alabama. So it's Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, Florida.
Huh.
I think.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Dang, so she's right in the.
I
Yeah,
agree with
right.
you.
That sucks, man. Yeah, I guess it pretty much annihilated where she was at the last one. Her house
Melinda
didn't
has
get
no Facebook.
huh?
I said Melinda has no Facebook.
No Facebook.
It's evil. And I
No, ma'am. I
kinda
believe.
agree.
Yes. Okay. That-
Yeah.
I'm on the same page. I don't like Facebook a whole lot either. I do have an account, and I do get on there occasionally, but not
I get
very
on there
much.
and watch reels. That's how I follow the whole, P.
Yeah.
Diddy, and
Oh yeah,
all
all
that
that crazy stuff is nuts.
I'm not surprised though. Honestly.
Our
I'm really
world
not.
is dumping out. All
But-
the evil is dumping out of the
But
bucket.
what are they distracting us from? We
Oh,
won't get into all that, but
Mhm.
as much as I want you,
I
we
know,
won't.
but we're not going to.
As much as I want you, well, we won't. I
Yeah,
almost.
get it started.
He was ready to. He was ready to.
I was about
I'm
to do a
like,
pop-up live the other day,
Mama
and
T might get you by
I
the
was
boo
talked out of
boo.
it.
Yeah,
I was talked out of
he was
it.
angry.
Unfortunately, I just feel sorry for Justin Bieber, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I feel sorry for that kid.
I'm so proud of him though. As long as
Oh
he's
yeah,
truly
so
trying,
that's
as
the
long
thing
as he's
though.
truly trying to turn his life over, and
Is
just
the
him
beauty,
showing him,
yes,
right?
the beauty of what has come from
literally,
it.
the beauty
is-
from the ashes.
My goodness, man. Like I said in that video, you could not have a more perfect example of God using evil for good in that situation right there.
All
Because
right.
that kid has such a following. He's going to bring so many people to Jesus that otherwise would have never come
Never
to Jesus.
even heard Jesus.
I promise you that. It's crazy.
James said, what I saw was the traffic bumper to bumper, but they were talking about opening southbound lanes for northbound traffic.
Interesting.
That,
That's all bumper to
Interesting.
bumper.
right, that, well, I mean, that would stop people from coming in too, so.
Oh, okay. I see
You
what you're
know?
saying. So they open both sides, all 4 or 6 lanes on both sides going
Whatever
one
their
way.
whatever their traffic is, yeah.
That is a good idea, actually, because they definitely don't want to be letting people
People
in.
shouldn't be coming in, right?
For sure. Can't distract me. I love God too much.
I have family.
love you,
My
Melinda.
cousin is down there right now for baseball. Hopefully she's,
Really?
yes. And then I have an uncle and an aunt and a cousin that live down there. I can't remember the county that my mom said, but they're trying to bunker down. They've been talking to him all day, making jokes, you know, trying to make light of it, but it's serious.
Yeah, it's Cheryl's brother.
Her little brother, her littlest
Yeah.
brother. They're all little brothers.
I was wondering who was down there.
It's my
Yeah,
uncle.
it's Cheryl's little
My
brother.
Uncle Jamie.
He's the youngest of them.
They're 9 years apart.
Yeah, he's a really good dude.
He's
I like Jamie.
He's nuts. He's funny.
He reminds me a lot of my Uncle Chris.
He really, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has
in some
that-
ways,
He has
yes.
that attitude, like
Yeah.
the F it attitude. That's how my Uncle Chris was. He was something else.
Can't get in, but at least you can get out.
out.
Right.
Yes,
Thank
exactly.
the Lord.
They shouldn't be letting people in. That's for sure.
What's
Like,
killing me though is all the stuff that's happening right now, and maybe I shouldn't be talking about, but like North Carolina, all the stuff where, you know, I'm not going to say the words to
Oh,
trigger,
yeah,
but where
where
they're not allowing
helping
supplies
people,
to
man.
come through.
They're
So
ab-
all the hillbilly people are coming together,
Oh
and they're
my
figuring it out.
goodness, that's the most aggravating thing in the world. But now it's got to the point where they're like, we don't want your help. Even
Get out
if
of
you want
here.
to, leave us alone. Like, people will help people, and that's what
Yeah, and they do better that
They
way.
do nothing about it. They just
Yeah.
want it's all just a money game. That's
But,
all it is
you
for
know,
people to
that
donate to them, and
that-
they can have the money and not do anything with it.
they're trying to
Be mindful.
threaten them with arrest for going in and
Don't get me
saving
started.
people with helicopters. Can you believe that? How crazy is that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is so
James
crazy.
said, "Don't get me started."
I'm sure James is all
Hell
over it.
no, my heart has been aching because you know we're right there. Our home is literally
Hey, Tish,
right
hello.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, not too far.
We are right there.
Hi, Tish.
Tishy!
There's so many crazy things going on. And even what Tish did live on the other day, like that is
That
a very
was heartbreaking.
bad, like almost an epidemic.
And
of-
we've seen it, like Miracle Sister's best friend.
Yeah.
You know, so many different young babies. They're
yeah,
babies.
they were 14 years old, 2 of them in 1 year. It's
I
insane.
think she was younger than that.
13 or 14.
I think she was 12.
I
she
don't
was
know.
12.
It's crazy though. Talk about righteous anger. You're right, James. You're absolutely right, buddy. Absolutely right,
All
man.
this is so wrong.
Yes, Tish, it is so sad. It is the most heartbreaking thing in the world.
I was bawling while
yes.
listening to your live. I know David had it pulled up, Tish, but I was listening and I was just
Well,
broke my heart.
whenever Miracle told me about that second little girl that done that, like that was probably one of those heartbreaking things that I've heard in a long time. And I just,
It hurts my heart.
of course, the first one was too, but then 2 in a row, like it's so crazy, man. It's such a sad
Shocking.
thing.
It's an epidemic. It is an epidemic.
It absolutely is. Like
Yeah.
it's become, they normalize this kind of stuff. Like it's
They
almost like it's
glorify
okay.
it in a
Yeah.
sense.
It's crazy. Dolly Parton donated $2 million.
I don't understand that.
Is politically owned. Check out Samaritan's First Christian.
I
Club.
know.
Good for Dolly Parton. That is
No.
awesome.
No.
She donated. Oh.
No.
What? What do you mean no?
She should have went to Samaritan's
Oh.
first. She should not have donated to these companies. She
Wow.
should not.
Yeah, that's true. Because
She
they're not
should
doing
not
that.
have. They're not doing anything.
Yeah. But maybe she's trying to get them to do something. She donated
We
all
don't
this
know
money.
anymore because all these people end up being somebody completely different than what we anticipated or figured that they would be in real life.
Yeah.
Dolly
You know
Parton-
what I mean? Like, I don't trust
Yeah.
anything anymore. I understand what you're saying, but I don't know, and I'm not believing what I'm seeing. I'm
I
not.
know. Dolly Parton, she's
You're
been
right.
doing a lot of music with Christian artists and stuff.
Don't
here
care. That
lately.
doesn't make a difference to me. I don't believe all that I see anymore. I used to be so gullible and just took it for face value. I'm like, oh yeah,
Melva and Donnie,
oh,
hello.
yeah. They're good people. They're good people. Hi, Melva. Hi,
Welcome in.
Donnie.
Welcome
But I don't know
in.
anymore.
She know that she donated to the people. See, yes, she donated to the people.
Donated
God.
$2 million because Vehement Red Cross is politically.
Right here.
So she did do, because I seen it. Okay, so she did donate to Samaritan Purse. I had seen it. And this is what made me believe.
James.
So
I got
listen,
you, buddy. I hear it.
whenever I was working on a food truck Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with my cousin who owns a food truck. Okay, and Oktoberfest in Seymour. I also seen John Mellencamp. You know, John Cougar Mellencamp waved at him and smiled, and he waved back at me. I thought that was him, but I was not 100% sure. And later on, there was a post where he had a cigarette in his hand. He was like, well, there's no smoking at Oktoberfest except if you're John Mellencamp. They took
Yeah.
him down there.
He,
Oh my gosh, I
John-
seen Cougar Mellencamp.
John Mellencamp, he grew
He's
up
from
in Seymour. Yeah.
Seymour. Yeah.
Seymour, Indiana. Yep.
I remember
I-
that. Mhm.
Cool. I was so
That's
tickled.
where I had my bad wreck, Mom. You remember?
I know. I
exactly
remember.
where you got the wreck, right in my town.
And James said, "Oh, Trump-a-doo had 21 million, and he was there first." I seen
Imagine
that. I seen O'Don down there hugging necks and
But
being a real leader.
we were, and she said, my cousin, anyway, what my point was, my cousin had put out, their tip jar, and they said any tips are going to go to any of the Helene victims. So she was trying to figure out who she could send this money to because she wasn't going to send it to any of these companies. And then I seen a post from Dr. Phil, and he talked about Samaritan's Purse. And that I believe.
Yeah.
That I believe.
Well, there's a bunch out there. There's a
I
bunch.
just
There's a
misread what
bunch
she
of
said.
individual people that are starting their own like rescue services, and they're
All them
the
hillbillies.
people are taking care of the people, just like we do, man. Because the true American people, we take care of each other, and that's just the root of it. That's the truth of it, and they can't never break that. They can't never break that. As hard as they try, they're never going to break that.
No. I've seen videos where, like, I don't know.
See, James said Samaritan Purse is a good
I
organization.
believe that. I do. That's what I was going to say is I truly believe that. But I seen, like, a post where there was, like, I'm sure you all seen it, too, where these people had masks on. Nobody could see their face. They were in a helicopter. And they come down over top of the products, all the stuff that they were trying to help people with, and trying to destroy it. Trying to destroy it with the wind from their blades.
And they were military helicopters.
Exactly.
I don't know if y'all listen to him, but go check out on YouTube the Glenn
Yes,
Beck.
James. Yes, James.
Glenn Beck went down there, and he helped quite a bit. And he's got some pretty wild stories of what he encountered and trying to talk to those people, the FEMA people. And it's absolutely insane. I don't think they realized who he was.
Like, how can you arrest somebody for that? I don't. Because, and my only guess is because when a natural disaster happens and the government lists it as a natural disaster, then they have full control of that land, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're definitely trying to steal the land.
Right.
Sure are. But it's not surprising that this is happening right now, guys.
I know, Tish.
It's not
I know. I'm not
surprising.
surprised, right?
It's not surprising
It's
that
sad.
we have had crazier weather in 2024 than we've ever had in history.
I wonder why that's
That's
not
crazy.
a coincidence.
Like, no, it's not a coincidence whatsoever. I promise you. And I mean, that's going pretty far into conspiracy theories. But
Yeah, we're not going to go on that rabbit hole, but
how much of a
But
Tracy knows.
yes? How much of a conspiracy is it really?
So sad Satan is working overtime, but God and his people will prevail.
Right,
Every
exactly
hi,
time.
Melinda.
Every time.
Exactly
Every time.
right.
No matter what.
Isn't it absolutely crazy to
It saddens me.
It is so sad.
Like, that's what they're supposed to. $750 for lost groceries that everybody
Give it a
lost,
couple
that's
years,
it.
guys. It's about to change. It is about to change. We might go through even deeper waters, but I promise you, we're going to come back prosperous. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
I'm so thankful you're hopeful
am
because I am
hopeful.
not.
I am hopeful.
I'm not,
I just
but I
don't.
appreciate that you are.
I don't. You got to think.
I'm not.
If you really look back in true history, this ain't the first time that our world has gotten this crazy. We've been through this kind of stuff before. Maybe not as intense as it is now, but we have been through some crazy times and we pulled out of it. So it's not like hope is lost. Hope is not lost. And I have faith that
And a large part of humanity, yeah.
Did you see the helicopter pilot who saved a lady and then was threatened with arrest if he brought back anyone?
No,
Yes,
I
James,
did not.
Yes. I think Beck was with that guy when
Oh.
that happened. He was on the helicopter with him whenever he was threatened with going back to save more people. And that dude was like, I don't care. Get out of here. I'm going. And he kept going and he kept saving people.
I mean, how you gonna stop helicopter? I mean, I guess they could have, you know.
You
who
can't
knows,
get
but-
more obvious than that in what you're trying to do. Like trying to arrest people that are saving people's lives. It's so crazy.
Yes, they did win. Yes, they
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. 5-0, baby. Can you say
They
it? 5-0.
Did you see? I don't think he's seen it, but Tish had made a post where she was like, "Okay, now I'm officially a Chiefs fan."
All right. I switched Tish from Cowboys to Chiefs. Baby. That's all right.
Gotta do the flip flop.
Let's go, she said.
It is pretty insane because Chiefs and Minnesota Vikings are the only two teams that are undefeated right now. So that's really cool stuff. And the thing is we haven't been really playing to our full potential yet. So just imagine whenever we get to where we actually have everything put together, we're going to be a very ruthless team.
As long as they stop being halftime teams or a halftime team.
No, they played good last night from start to end.
The first time in years, probably.
I thought maybe New Orleans was going to come back on us there for a minute. I thought there was that little bit of doubt in me for just a minute. I was like, you guys do not blow this. Like you're almost 2 touchdowns ahead, and I've seen them do it. I've seen them be way ahead and have like only a quarter left and come back and get beat. And I thought that's what was going to happen last time. They didn't. They held it down. And I won in fantasy football this week, like big
You
time.
didn't tell
I
me
blew
that.
my guy out.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, my fantasy team did awesome this week. I am 2-3, so I've got 2 wins and 3 losses. We ain't been doing too great, but there's still time to come back.
Indeed,
You're exactly right,
Scotty,
Scotty.
indeed.
You are exactly
It's a
right.
sad
It is
thing.
a very sad
Tissa
thing.
Cuckoo! Tissa Cuckoo! Sorry, Bubba.
We just need real leadership. It's that simple.
I love you. I love you.
It's that simple. We just don't have leaders, guys. True leaders. And so-
It's my babe. Oh, I love when he puts his little head down on my chest.
oh, he's like
the
hugging.
baby.
That's what he did to me today. He just jumped in and put his head down.
He just loves to put his head down. I think he likes to hear heartbeat.
And Melinda said, "My Coco." I'm surprised our other boys ain't freaking out.
Don't. Now, when I said the word MEMAW, one of them
Meow.
means C. No, me.
You know,
Oh, stop.
Don't say it.
Don't say it. 'Cause
hey,
you
if any
lost
of
it.
y'all don't realize, if you look at the comment pinned on the very top, that is a link to come in if you want to
If
come
you
in.
want to join,
Yeah, it's up to you. You don't have to, but it would be cool if you did.
it'd be
Come on
really
in.
good.
Watched the game last night, but did our Chiefs win? Yes, we did win.
Thank
Tish.
you, Melinda. Yeah,
We did win.
share
We
it
won
out.
26-13. As
Take
a
a
matter of
comment.
fact.
Melinda said she's going to share it.
Okay, I can share. Awesome. Yes, we won it. We pulled it off. And I'm not even sure who. No, we got a bye week this week, so we're not even playing
that
this week.
Stinks, but
We're off this week, but we need the rest. We need the rest. And I'm not sure who we play after that.
so be saying a prayer for me all y'all tomorrow. I have like 2 interviews. I don't really have very high hopes on it, but
She's got 2 interviews, 2 remote interviews.
One of them is, I think, 100% remote, and the other one is like you got to learn, at their office, and then you have the potential of being able to go to remote. So that's what I'm trying to do. But you know what? If not, I'm just going to try Walmart at this point. I've never had so much trouble finding a job.
That's where we're at.
Before all of this, like literally the first job that I thought, okay, I'll go apply to that job, I got it immediately. Yeah. I have applied to probably over 50 places.
Our world is different today.
It is so crazy to me.
Yeah.
Timplin Acres, hello.
Hey, Timplin,
would be amazing. Yes, it would be completely, absolutely amazing. Sorry, my comments weren't scrolling for some reason.
I know, that's all I want.
James said the water is fine.
Because of our situation, like we're in Indiana, caring for my mama, trying to make sure everything here is taken care of, and then trying to go back and forth. Like I can't do that with my husband if I don't have a remote job, So I've searched high and low, and I'm
Katie,
over it.
hello, Katie. Welcome in.
Hi, Katie.
Welcome in. I love the name.
I do.
Pretty name.
I love Katie. Mine was one since the 80s, Scotty. Mine was one since the 80s, Scotty. My team will never win again.
He must have been talking about a team. I think it's the Raiders.
NHL?
He's a Raiders fan.
Did you figure out, Scotty, if the NHL was playing? Did we?
Yeah, did they cancel the game or are they still going? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out who we played.
That makes me feel better, Tish, though, because I'm serious. Like, I had the most amazing resume.
I wish Dennis was in here because we got a bye week and then we play San Francisco when we come back.
Banger, what is it? Niner.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, Niner game.
Hopefully he makes it in. That's going to be all.
There he is!
We play the Niners in week 7.
He's getting in the cricket now.
He popped in. Oh, that tickled me. He popped in right at the right time. Look at you, Dennis.
He said it's on. They're playing. A lot of the jobs you would qualify for are being filled by adults. It's crazy. It's crazy how the job situation for anybody right now. It's a struggle. It's a legitimate struggle.
I have been trying for months.
From 2020, whenever all the stupid stuff started happening, there were so many people struggling. And for whatever reason, for us, nothing really changed. Nothing really changed through 2020. Luckily, by the blessing of God, our jobs didn't get messed with. None of that. We went on
2020 it did. But
we did temporary unemployment, but whatever. Like
we're still going.
We didn't lose our job. Everything, we still had a paycheck coming. But now it is absolutely crazy.
It is driving me nuts.
It's crazy trying to find work right now.
Okay, Scotty said now it says delay. So maybe they called it.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping that they did.
I wouldn't doubt it if they called it.
I feel like they should have.
Chief Kingdom. Sorry, Dennis, man. I'm sorry. You just got that ugly helmet on there.
Oh, we're so glad you popped in, though. You nailed it, man. You nailed it.
I think people back there
waiting.
Background waiting for me to say something. I should have worn my Chiefs hat. Still KC, and I guess the Kansas City Royals are actually doing well too.
Tish said it took me over a year to find a job, and it was not by applying online. It was a friend of a friend referral.
Right, and that's basically how it at this point right now. Unless you've got some kind of way to get your foot in the door on the inside, that's probably your best bet to get in with anybody right now. But Raiders are 2-3. They're not doing too hot.
I don't do too well with physical job because of where I broke my foot and I walk on the outside of my foot, but I'm at the point where I may not have a choice. So.
See.
Melinda.
Oh, look at that, Melinda. Thank you. We need it.
So, like right now, I am basically helping Cheryl out. Now, I have been kicking around. We had a guy offer that I guess he builds houses here in Scottsburg just a few days ago. Sam ran into him at the convenience store, and he was talking about how he can't find good help. It's a bunch of good or young kids that don't really work out. Yeah, inconsistent. So
That's what he said.
I'll be getting a hold of him in a week or so, and maybe I got to talk to him though, because I got to tell him like I'm only here for 1 week out of the month.
I told him that though.
So, and he said he was cool with that. He told Sam he was cool with that. So I may be able to come down for a week and work with him and help him get some houses put together. And he said he'd pay $20 an hour. Well, he said starting out 15, but you got to prove if you're worth it, and then he'll move you to 20. Which I ain't worried about that. I know that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you, Miss Katie.
That would be pretty cool.
Troy, welcome in, sir.
Troy Sutton. Hey, those y'all. Hey there.
Had internet issues. Well, I imagine you did, Troy.
Yeah, probably
I
so.
do.
That's why. I didn't even
Barb
think of that
department.
honestly until Mom mentioned that earlier. But I could be a little concerned about internet issues up in Kentucky. That would not be good.
Well,
that
we have
wouldn't work out.
satellite and whatever the other one is. I
Yeah,
don't know what
we've
you call
got
that, but we have both.
Landline hardwired internet, and we've got the
Satellite. So
satellite.
I'm hoping that the satellite,
Yeah.
because that's what I run off of when when I'm there.
If anything, that can pick up if we lost internet, but it's just not good Wi-Fi. Like it's good Wi-Fi as far as it stays consistent and it don't cut out or nothing, but like doing lives like this, it's no good. Like you wouldn't even be able to see us. It's so pixelated and it just wouldn't work as far as for lives and high volume streams. Yeah.
I ain't trying to find a job at 58. Man, I'm telling you, I'm 34 and I went through so many interviews. I truly have. And I'm not that dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not that dumb.
Okay? I'm not that dumb. But man, just give me a chance. Let me learn it.
James, did you get cleared? What's going on? Are you trying to find work now?
Yeah.
Are you good to go to work, or what's going on with your situation, bud? Did Katie leave? She said
no. She said just said good luck to you. Miss Katie's still in here, I believe.
Okay.
How's Pooch?
I'm waiting for surgery.
When is the date? When is surgery? Do you know? Are they
Hi, Christy.
Hi,
Christy.
Hello. We're so glad you're here. Welcome in.
Hello.
My Christy.
I know that whenever we do get back, because I have decided what building I'm going to use for my studio.
Finally,
so,
after going to this one
and that's a for sure. It's not going to change again. I promise, guys. It's not changing again. I'm definitely settled on a specific building, and I'm going to get not completely put together the way I want it put together yet, but I am going to get it set up as soon as I get back to Kentucky. Well, take it back. I'm going to finish the patio first. And then I'm going to get the studio set up to where we have our live area. And like, I really want to get Heard the Word up and rolling again. Like, I really, really do. And, but man, it's just been tough right now, guys. Like, so much going on, so much back and forth. And it's just a lot. It's a lot to commit to with, it really is.
A job. What does entry level mean on a job application? Like you're brand new, like from the bottom, buddy. From the bottom.
I guess what you know about that specific type of work.
No, you're starting at the bottom, entry level, like you're just getting your foot in.
Starting
like
green.
The basics, yeah. That's the way I take it anyway.
Yeah. I kind of figured it would be asking you like what your level of knowledge is about whatever specific job.
No, entry is getting your foot in.
Continuous prayer. Yes,
James
absolutely.
said he doesn't know when surgery is. He said, you know nothing. What? Oh, yeah, for entry. I was like, okay, I got you. Entry level, like just getting your foot in the door.
Yeah. It's just starting.
Yeah. That's
from the ground up.
So.
Which back in the day, you could get a job back in the late 80s, early 90s. You could put your foot in a door that you never knew what the work was.
The last
and
job
work your
that
way
I
up.
had.
My dad started at a chemical plant. a chemical plant from the bottom. And after how long was it, Mom? It took him, but he eventually was operations manager. There's my sister.
Is she at football?
Yeah!
She's in the car. I've been talking to her all day. I miss her.
Oh, there she is.
Man.
Move your cursor.
Hey.
Yes, her phone's frozen.
She's frozen.
Oh.
There she is.
You're glitching. There we
Sorry,
go.
you're
There
there.
we go.
I'm
Nope.
at
Yep.
the
Nope.
football field.
At
What?
Football
the
field.
Kellyville. In Kellyville, is that where y'all
Kellyville.
practice? Do you practice on the high school field?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you practice the same place that y'all
I
play,
love that she popped in.
but they always want experience, and how do they expect you to get it if they don't hire you? Right. If you don't know nothing about it, you're exactly right. Like sometimes you're just gonna have to take somebody green and teach them what the
The
process
last
is.
place in Oklahoma that I worked at, I'm not going to mention the name, but the last place that I worked at, I literally had to teach myself.
Yeah.
Nobody was there to teach me anything. All it was is let me know what I was doing wrong, and I had to fix it and figure out how to fix it. Took
Yeah,
me a
Christy,
year.
you can come in if you want.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Carrie, you're
Anyone can
beautiful,
join.
just like Mama T. You're so pretty.
Do what?
How was work? How was your day?
It was busy today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sold 3 cars.
I seen your post. What
fun.
exactly is a driver for Carmart? What
It's
does a
for,
driver do?
it's for our service manager, where you just drive, like when the cars go to the shop, you drive the car to the shop or pick it up from the shop and bring it back to our lot, or go pick up parts from like
So you're
AutoZone.
basically just putting cars in positions.
Or you go pick up
Yeah,
parts.
you're just running the service manager's errands for her, so she's not having to leave the office.
That would be a really cool job, honestly. If I was there, I would jump on that because that would be really easy and really fun, I feel like.
Yeah, it's a simple job. She had two drivers and they both quit on her at the same time. I mean, they both had a good reason, but it just happened to fall at the exact same time.
Right. Just all of a sudden.
Yeah.
When I started at Shepherd AFB, I started Air Force Base. I started at the bottom and totem pole, worked my way up. Military bases have good. I bet they do. I bet they do. Yeah, I finished with what I was saying is my dad ended up being operation manager of a very pretty big
Prominent chemical plant.
yeah, chemical plant. What it was is they diluted chemicals. I worked there that was like my first real job. I was like 17 or 18. And like they bring in like hydrochloric acid and stuff like that, and you neutralize it in these big tanks, and you check the pH level until it's a neutral, and then you put it through this machine that would turn the liquid into a solid, and it would press it, and you open the presses and you drop those solids in the containers, and they take them to the landfill. It's a pretty cool job.
See you, Aunt Kara. You see Aunt Kara? Where's Aunt
Hi,
Kara?
Betty. Betty Coco. Betty Coco. Betty Coco. I miss him. Hi, Betty Coco.
He said, Dad. Who is that?
Oh, Betty. Betty Coco. Betty. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Betty Coco.
I love it.
Oh,
He's like, I know that voice.
I know her. His ears
Yeah,
are still
man,
perking
go
up as
for
when he
it.
hears you laugh.
Since we're on the subject of jobs, I actually finally put in my 2 weeks notice that my third job today. Now I'm down to just my main job being a janitor and having the homestead.
Bless your heart. That's awesome.
A janitor, that would be a cool job too.
Hey, Natasha, welcome in. We're glad
Natasha,
you're here.
hello.
Natasha.
Okay, I got to go up to the field, you guys.
Okay,
I
love you,
love
Bear.
you.
Thank you.
I
Hello.
love you. Say bye, Aunt Kara. Say bye.
Bye, Betty. Bye, Betty Coco. Bye, Betty.
He's so confused.
Is that Aunt Kara? Where's Aunt Kara? Where's Aunt Kara? Where's Aunt Kara? He's so confused.
Yeah, that really confused him. And usually he don't pay no attention, but he knew that he remembered
knew
that
her.
voice.
He knew her. Being a janitor is job number 2.
Job number
For
2.
sure. I get that. Yeah. Yeah. Your homestead comes first.
Yeah.
For sure.
Doing the homestead. So you're growing all your own food, got chickens and all the good stuff. We're about there. This next spring, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong.
Mom's got to go through, so she's kind of in a waiting period right now to try to heal, the surgery and stuff. But she, after that, she's got to go through 6 weeks of radiation. So that means 5 days a week for radiation for 6 weeks, and then an entire year of chemo again after that.
Right. So Sam is still pretty well tied up here still.
Poor thing.
But I will be going back
does
to
love his
Kentucky probably next week. I just want to see what this storm does coming through right now. But I'm not going to try to wait out the next 2 because I just don't have time for that. I've got to get down there and get the grass cut because I know
At least
it's
go
getting bad.
down there and check on everything, get everything, and then just come right back up at the very least.
Yeah.
Katie said, job I put in notice for was being a grocery store clerk. Did that for 5 years.
5 years at
Yeah.
the grocery store. That's awesome.
Here we go. What are you doing?
I have
I worked at a grocery
awesome
store
respect
before,
for
too.
people working 2 and 3 jobs at one
That
time.
is a lot.
Because it is a lot.
Nothing wrong with being a janitor.
At the Air Force Base.
Yeah, there really
no,
isn't.
a janitor
There
would be
isn't.
an awesome
Absolutely.
job. I would absolutely love
They
to
don't
be a
pay you
janitor.
enough for it, I'll tell you that.
It's supposed to turn cold soon. Yes, the cold is coming, y'all.
So
The
he's got to
cold is
get the
coming.
house ready.
So
He's gotta
and
get
that's
it.
the thing is we don't have very more mows left. Like we ain't gonna have to cut the grass a whole lot more.
I don't know where Tish went.
But today, I don't know how it was where you guys are, but here was
I understand,
absolutely
Katie.
amazing. It was like 69 degrees all day long.
No,
not
I'm
a
still
cloud
sweating
in the
my
sky.
butt off. No, we need to like 60 and we're golden, pony boy.
Not a cloud in the sky. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Katie said my mom has been going through cancer treatments since the spring. My mama started probably about that time. It was probably about March. And then she had
so you're going
she
through
had
the
her-
same thing.
she had her double mastectomy about 2 weeks ago. Maybe going on 3. She had tubes put in for the drains, Miss Katie. And now she's moving on to that. So
I
it's
have
a
lot of
lot.
siblings that help her.
I
That's
hate it
good.
for her.
That's good that you got family to help you out. And sorry if you don't mind me asking, like, what is she
What
going
kind?
through? Like, what kind of cancer is it she's fighting? You don't have to answer, but I was just curious.
But I
Hey,
understand
Janae,
it's a
there's
lot.
nothing wrong.
And it hurts your heart, you know.
Did Tish mount? Tish, did you leave? Tish?
Tishy,
I think she did. We
Tishy.
dropped down to 12. It's okay.
she's
though.
at the Pine Cone Fest, I think. Low 80s here in
What?
South Central Oklahoma. Yeah, I
Low
told you
80s.
that.
Cool.
No,
The
not
Pine
cool.
Cone Fest is going on right now?
Yes.
Not yet.
No.
Pooch showed a post where I don't know if he's already there.
Probably going
No,
to.
she's getting ready.
He's getting,
Yeah,
is that what he
getting
was doing?
Yeah.
They were on their way. When is it?
It's in October, ain't it? I mean,
We're in
September.
We're in
And
October.
maybe this coming weekend.
Okay,
I
so
think
it is
so.
this month.
I
Oh,
can't
James-
remember the date, but it's one of this weekend or next weekend. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
James said this weekend. Yeah, so we definitely won't be there. I didn't realize it was that close.
Yeah.
She had 12 biopsies, Katie. 12.
They're still trying to ID it, really? And they've already got it
Wow.
going through treatments?
That hurts my
Wow.
heart for you and for
Yes,
her.
I am so sorry. Prayers
I
for
watched
you
my
and
mama
your
through that.
family. Prayers for you and your family. That is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, for sure.
They
If you
said
don't
the
mind,
treatment
can you
would
just tell us
change
your
even
mama's
if they
first
got it.
name so when we pray we can be specific? We don't got to know her last name or anything like that. Just,
Yeah, man. We need to
Just her
get a
first name.
notepad we can write.
There's a notepad over there. I don't know about an ink pen though. I might have one in my purse. Well, you got one?
Yes, we will absolutely be praying for her.
Something
and
just
anybody
coming
else
done.
needs prayer or has prayer requests, let me know and I'll write it down. And we later on will definitely specifically pray for whatever it is.
Dennis said praying for all y'all. We need it.
Yes,
Jesse and Lisa
absolutely,
were already
Dennis.
driving there. See, that's what I was thinking. Pretty and Pooch were doing, Scotty. But I mean, what is today's the 8th? But they, they may be able just to chill, and that's what I would love to do is just travel.
It's almost my birthday, guys.
But it's a type of colon cancer.
Get on a whole month of
Lord help me, Tracy. Handle him. Put him in place. He only gets one day, not the whole
I was
month.
sitting there going, what is he talking about? Coming up?
As soon as November 1st hits, it's his birthday, even though
almost
it's
my
not until
birthday,
the
guys.
29th.
We're in
I'm
October.
old to 40. I'm actually going to be 41.
I got an old man, like quite literally an old man. If they got it done, they said the treatment
The
would
treatment
change.
would not change. She would have the same treatment regardless of what kind of
It
cancer
says
she
they
had.
said the treatment would change even if they got a diagnosis.
Right.
But it's a type of
91
colon-
in Texas, so it's still in the
No,
90s.
no.
Boo
Horns
on
down.
that.
However you do
But
it.
it's a type of colon cancer. They said the treatment.
My uncle just went through that too. My mama's brother.
I'm so sorry.
But they were able to remove
That's
it though.
horrible. It's hot here in Dallas too, gang.
No, I'm good. That's one thing I don't miss. I
Yeah.
do not miss any of that.
I
It was
know.
like, what, 70, 72? I'm still
Today?
Yeah.
No, the high was 69. It didn't even hit
still too hot.
David.
Should I send you a
cane? A cane?
You should, because he's an old man.
Come on now.
64 in Minnesota. You're in Minnesota? That's awesome.
I was still doing
I think
backflips
you
when the
have that
Chiefs won last night.
Oh, Lord. I bet you have an accent for this, Katie. Shut up. I'm picking at it. I got you, buddy. Christian said, well, I didn't think you were
I love
41.
you.
He's in his 30s. I'm in my mid-30s. He's quite a bit older.
Yeah.
I'm 34. I'll be 35 next year, and he'll be 41.
Yeah. I went and cleaned up my papa's headstone, which actually I'm going to go back tomorrow. I sat up there with him for about 20, 30 minutes today, but I was really looking at his headstone and picking up picking the grass around it and cleaning it up. And tomorrow I'm going to go up there because it's got a lot of algae and stuff growing on the side of his headstone. So I'm going to take some soapy water and a scrub brush up there tomorrow. And I'm going to clean up his headstone.
Oh, Katie.
I don't know what made me think of that. Oh, yeah, you were talking about our age. Because I was sitting there thinking my papa passed away in 98. I was 15.
8.
I was 15 in 98.
Was it the day before or after my birthday? Was it February 8th?
February. I think it was just
either
before
February
your birthday.
8th or February 10th, but I know it was right around my birthday.
Yeah. Sammy's younger than James's son.
How old is your
Keep
son,
it up,
James?
bro. Casey's time is coming. We'll see. We shall see.
Watch it.
I think, but no, trust me. Don't think that hadn't been running in the back of my
old
head.
enough to be your father.
Don't think that hadn't been running in the back of my head. I know we can
It's
blow it all.
Because they're kind of dirt to dirt sometimes.
They can blow it all.
Especially when they're being a halftime team. They suck the first half.
Have an extra walker if you need it.
Oh, look. Melinda's looking out for you.
Put the handicap sign on there.
Gabe, get it. He's
When they
35.
get it
Just
surgically template. Oh,
So
okay. She's asking. Kate. Her name's Katie.
I know. Her mom?
No.
I mean, I
Christy
know her-
said, "Can you get it surgically? Can they get
Oh.
it surgically template?"
Yeah, I
Asking
see
her.
that. I can't imagine. I don't want to hear those
35.
words. But
Just turned 35 is September 21st.
I will be 35 in February, so he's just a few months older than
Yeah,
me.
just a few months older.
No, it's in her organs. She didn't want to complain, so had to spread throughout her body before she went in. My sister had an
So it sounds like
ileostomy?
she's one of those people like I would be. Like I think if I was to go through that situation, I would just be like, hey, let it roll. I'll try something natural and we'll see where it takes us. I think that's what I feel like my mindset would be if just thinking about if I was in that situation. I don't think I would choose all the chemos and radiations and stuff. I don't.
She's just
Colon
it's just
pancreas.
covered in her.
Liver, lymphoid. Wow, I'm
my
so
prayers
sorry.
are with you.
Yes,
They really are.
yes, I'm so sorry.
It hits
for that.
home.
Absolutely, that stinks. That absolutely stinks.
Did you ever say what her first name was?
No, I don't think so. Did you put on there what your mom's name was?
That's
Katie?
her first name, Miss Katie.
I didn't see if you did. I'm sorry.
Chrissy said my sister had an, I don't know how to say that, ileostomy, which is like a colon,
Ileostomy,
but they
which
take
is like
more.
a colonoscopy.
My dad is at the point, said no more chemo.
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to go through something myself. My heart is with you all. Listening. We love
Sorry,
you. Thank you,
Tasha.
Mr.
Yes,
Tasha.
we love you. I was watching, actually looking on your Facebook the other day, Tasha, and
I love it.
I seen the.
She looks. She's so young looking.
Yeah,
She's
you
fine.
you put some awesome stuff on Facebook,
She
but
does.
you had that list. The list is what caught my eye. The P Diddy list, and there's some crazy names on there, guys. There's some crazy names on there. Let me tell you.
James is asking if we're going to pay for StreamYard. Probably not.
None as of right now. We do plan on paying for it. That's why we're not in 1080p right now, because I was paying for it. I paid for it for a little over a year, and it finally caught up with me where I couldn't afford to pay it this past month. So
We just don't have the extra.
no, I just don't have the extra. I do. As soon as I do, absolutely, I am going to be paying for StreamYard. But right now, I can't. I just can't do it.
Katie said my husband has cancer twice when our youngest was a baby off. So we've been through it before. Just happy the treatments helped her enough to give us more time. Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen!
Jen is in the house. She's on the phone with her son. That's okay. I was
It's all
wondering
right.
where
We're glad
Jen
you're
was.
here.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
And then Dennis has the audacity
Who's P Diddy?
to ask who's P. Diddy.
Dennis, are you being serious or no?
He's full of crap.
Turn the news on, brother.
He's full of dookie. Full of the dookie. I have faith that he's full of the duke.
Yeah, me too. I
He's
feel like
full of
too.
it. Full of the duke.
Kind of like Eminem said. He said, "Did you just spell rapper? You didn't leave out a P, did he?"
Yeah.
And if you're not ready to go listen to it, because it's
Did he
sick.
just spell rapper? He didn't leave out a P, did he? So genius.
That was incredible.
So genius. I love it.
If I'd been there in person, I'd been like,
I don't even care a whole lot for Eminem, but that was genius, man. That was genius. That guy is a lyrical genius. He does some crazy stuff.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
think we will get to that point where she is just too tired to keep fighting and be done with treatments. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, guys. But Timberland, my grandbaby, has terminal cancer and told her to sing Jesus Loves You.
What?
To him, it is helping a lot. Oh, amen. Sorry, Melinda. That stinks. Right?
Oh,
Sammy's correct. I'm full of crap.
knew it. it.
I figured it too, man. I
Knew
figured
it.
it too.
Full of the duke. I'm not
I'm
young.
not
I'm
young.
40. LO Diddy list is wild.
It
I've
is.
met him in person and been to several concerts. He's been weird since 90s before
Yes.
he ended his wife.
I think
Right?
it's-
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, it's absolutely insane that has been going on for literally decades.
The
and they're
tunnels,
just now.
all that stuff.
You can't tell me those people did not know this was going on
They knew
since the early 90s. They, of course, knew it's been going on.
Well,
And,
the thing
It's time to go and do something about it.
No,
the thing is, it's going to come out even more because it's going to move from music industry to the sports
Hollywood
industry.
to what industry?
Sports. That'll come
Really?
out next.
I already seen one funky photo.
No, did you see the video of Odell Beckham Jr., dude?
Not yet. I haven't seen any sports one yet.
goodness.
What
it
about
is-
LeBron James wearing a
Oh,
maid
yeah.
outfit?
Yeah, I know it's all coming.
Where?
Yeah, it's crazy. But no,
Sick.
there's a ODB. I ain't gonna say his name again from the NFL, but there's a video of them being at like a
Hey,
club.
Peter.
They're at a club, and
Peter.
they scan the camera
Oh,
over, and
Chrissy.
Justin Bieber gets up like he was doing something to ODB.
But we don't fully know. I know it may look like that, but you can't really tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it did look.
No, don't
suspect.
get me wrong. I feel like Justin Bieber is
He's a
light.
victim.
He's a shining light and a victim in this entire situation. Absolutely, he was so young coming into it. He was just.
He's a
huge.
victim. Yeah.
He
Yes,
really
he
is.
absolutely is, and I believe that wholeheartedly that Justin Bieber is a victim.
I
He is-
completely agree,
he's not a
Dennis. I don't
culprit
care
of
what
this.
anybody says.
And
Wow.
Usher is too.
Last comment. Yes, he is too.
technically.
Yes, Taylor
demonic.
Swift is up in there. You're exactly right, Dennis.
She ain't nothing but trash. I don't care what anybody says.
Can't
I don't
stand
care how
that.
they try to validate her. She ain't nothing but
Not
trash.
only that, it
Sorry.
has made a huge
Her music,
impact
her
on
attitude.
Travis Kelce's playing. The way he plays, it has been affecting him this year, just with all this celebrity bullcrap. He has not played at all to his potential this year. He's getting too far into being a big
Katie.
name than actually playing the ball the way he can play. It's aggravating.
That is precious, Katie.
Come on.
It really is. My mama too.
Yeah, we're praying.
My heart
for
goes
us.
out to you. We're so glad you're in here.
Why have they not come out with the lit pedals? I don't know, James. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Why? What are they waiting on? What are they waiting on? Like, because Diddy's going to disappear before that time comes?
James said witchcraft. I believe that. All of it. That's all it is.
Every bit
it's
of
all
it.
Sacrificial. It's all
My goodness, it's so crazy.
blows my mind.
And I always knew that Hollywood was
Beyonce,
weird. I knew that
Daze.
I've always known that it's Hollywood. I've always known that.
Hollywood.
But to this extent,
Aw.
I would have never guessed that it was this bad as what's coming out today. Like I would have and some of the names on there are absolutely mind blowing. Like household names.
MC's Black Book? Right. We'll never see that. Natasha said, y'all wild. Most important. How's your weather there?
Beautiful, actually.
I'm still sweating, so no, it's not.
69 degrees today.
Still sweating. Still sweating.
Yeah, I've been donating to the Swifty Fund for that reason.
You wanna?
I'm sure you have.
Go?
Go away, Dennis.
Swifty Fund.
Oh, he cracks me up. He cracks me up.
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah, no, she's saying hi.
I
Peter
know.
said, hey. We're getting close to the end, guys. We got a couple more
3
minutes.
minutes.
We love you guys so much.
Yeah, we're
And we'll have another time where we'll do the same thing, and we need more people to come in on here with us, man. Come
I thought
in here and talk
James
to us. I
was.
figured James will pop in too, and maybe a little Dennis, so we can have a little bashing
One
fest.
on one. Bring it on, sucker.
Hey, they still got time. Come on.
All right, you got 3 minutes. You ain't gotta be on there forever, y'all.
3 minutes, yo.
Drop it. Pressure is on you. You know, Dennis is trying to think of a comeback real quick.
And Natasha Lynn, the New Yorker.
New York.
New York.
Bahaba.
I
guess that's Maine. Bahaba.
If I didn't know
No.
better, I think I saw Dennis front row.
Of the Kansas City game, yeah. Yep. I see it.
That's all right, because it's going to be fun in a couple weeks, Dennis, because we're playing San Francisco. I love that.
What, in 2 weeks?
That's going to be a cool week right there. That's going to be an awesome live.
Listen,
right
Dennis,
It might be an
don't
awesome
salty.
live. It might not be an awesome live if it goes the wrong way. Because I know I will not hear the end of that.
Come on, Dennis. Where's your comment? Waiting on you.
No, not tonight, James.
We got walk
Man,
our
I've been
dogs.
digging holes all day, brother, and I've got to go dig more holes tomorrow. So I'm not going to do a long live tonight. But we do plan on doing us a long live here coming up. Probably around the time that I get to go back to Kentucky, where.
Probably when he's driving.
Oh yeah, we'll do a long live driving, of course.
No, at I'm sure he was, James. I can see Dennis up there with his cane waving around. Go Taylor! Dennis says it's all good.
Poor Dennis. We love you, brother.
Oh, you're so fun.
Sincerely,
you're
I
so
love you,
fun.
brother.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that I got a friend that's a San Francisco fan. That just makes it even more fun.
If you can get him to come on and y'all can stream your comments and stuff, like have Dennis on this side, you on this side, y'all watching the game together and smack talking live. That would be a good live.
That's a good idea, Dennis. Let's talk about that. You want to do a personal live on the San Francisco Chiefs game? That would be fun, guys. That would be absolutely fun. Heck yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Dennis, you can do
I'm down to do it, Dennis. You just let me know. Then we can crap talk each other while the game's rolling.
He's digging a hole to China. We can hear them talking. Girl.
Oh man, I have found so many cool things.
2x2.
Today I found it looked like a glass or a shot glass, but it's like a really, really, really old shot glass.
Christy.
I forgot to grab it today, but I did find something today.
Look,
too.
Scotty's talking smack, bro.
Is it Closet Swifty? All right, guys, I can't take no more. I love you guys. I love you guys so much, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We absolutely
love you.
adore
We love
every
you,
one
Mama
of you.
T.
You're
Thank
so
you for
great.
joining.
Yes, thank you, Mom, for hanging out with us the whole
Thank
time.
you.
And next time, come on, you guys. Don't be afraid to get
Don't
in
be
here.
scared.
I'm going to get
I
the
was
game
too.
here, but it would be a blast. It would be fun. So let me know if you can, Dennis, because we will set that up. I'm serious. I'm serious about that. If you let me know, and I'll send you the link, and we'll set it up where we can watch the game live with each other. That would be super cool. So just let me know.
We
Love you, Jan.
all.
Thank you for coming in. We love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I love
Y'all
you.
stay blessed.
I love you,
Bye.
Mama
Love
T.
you.
Good
Stay
night.
blessed. Stay blessed.